watching you work, a master at his craft.
Never good enough. Nothing is ever good enough. Hello, everyone. Hey, Ito did see the opening.
Ito only just arrived. It's okay.
He saw the polar bear dancing. Did he see what was written? What today's motto was?
I love your resizing and justifying of the game title.
Shut up.
That is amazing.
Never
And the
good
fact
enough.
that you've clearly moved the background a little bit so that you can see the grey under. It's fine. It's all 100% Sisco perfect. Cisco
Never
perfection.
Good enough.
He did not see the motto because he was late, and he was too small to
He's
see it.
too small to see
He
it.
couldn't see over the wall.
It's okay, Ito. It's just a message to your dad.
Cisco.
Right. Okay. Well, today.
I am knackered today. I'm so tired. I'm just gonna sleep now. So you take the stream, take
Giggity.
it by the balls or the horns, take it by the horny balls, and go.
Horny balls don't sound great.
Horny holes.
Right. Today, I am going to try and play a game I got over Christmas, which is Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden, which I bought for.
I
pretty
think
much-
you had to read that off the screen as well.
Yeah, I keep forgetting the name. I bought
It's got a mutant in it.
I saw an advert for it on Twitter. It had furries in it. I went, oh, okay, what's this game? And then it had furries in it, and the tweet literally said it had XCOM style battle stuff, and I was like, okay, you've got my attention. And I had a look around, and it seems like it might be interesting anyway.
Road to Edna. It has a boar in for Matt and a duck for people who like ducks.
Yeah. I'm sure Danny likes ducks.
People like duck game.
So anyway, I
So Cisco's going to be playing, I'm going to be resting.
well, I'm playing, which means you need to be more talkative, because if I'm playing, I'll be focused.
How come then when I'm playing I have to be more talkative?
Because I'm focused on you playing.
Yeah, that's not how that works. I can almost guarantee, Danny, that next week, almost guarantee that duck game will be played. Where is he finding all this friggin' tinsel? We don't even have purple tinsel. None of the tinsel we own is purple. Where did it come from?
For those obviously listening, Braz has picked up purple tinsel off the floor.
Yeah, well, 10 keeps producing bits of tinsel. Christmas was ages ago and we tidied it all away. Where is he getting it from? Like I said, we don't own purple tinsel. We have green, we have silver, we have red and blue. No purple!
Anywho, I'm going to
You be more talkative than this, I'm knackered.
I'm going to start up the game.
I'm also going to break out some facts because it's been weeks since I broke out the facts. And I usually break out facts if Cisco's playing some sort of strategy game because he just goes deathly silent and we just don't hear from him for 3 hours. But if you have any questions or messages for Sisco, let me know and I'll try and pass them on to him because he won't be paying attention. Oh, but he did eat mixed tasty steamed buns for tea, so he's fairly happy.
Yes, although I didn't make them. They weren't homemade tasty meats.
They weren't
Steamed
homemade?
buns. No. Yeah, you're supposed to be doing the sound
I
testing.
am doing the sound testing, sure.
Yeah, it's fairly late though. I mean, just saying. Just saying, you could have been quicker. Could have been a little bit quicker.
Not fairly late, the game only just started and there's no sounds yet, so shut up!
I heard sounds. Okay, I literally haven't done
Go
any.
to settings and see if there's any like subtitles or anything, because Danny loves his subtitles.
Subtitles.
Listen to that synth.
On automatically.
Listen to that fucking synth.
I don't know any other control. I really I haven't played any of this game at all. Is the volume okay?
Ow. So far.
Pardon
But
you.
it's just a menu, so when we get into the game.
Hey Jaden. Okay. Yes, I did mention
Matt,
it.
check out the soundtrack. We might have to turn the music down when we get into the game, but at the moment it's okay. It depends how deafening it gets.
Okay, new. I don't want to do too hard.
Iron Mutant.
I haven't had.
Obviously on XCOM it's Iron Man, so you're a mutant here.
You have some experience. Yeah. Okay, I can probably do hard.
Giggity.
I love how it goes normal, hard, and then very hard.
Whoa. Did the images change?
Yes.
What's the Iron Mutant image?
I don't know. Oh.
And they're on fire. Just go for hard for now. It seems to be their normal. Their medium. See how you get on. I see you were really considering clicking that way.
Pardon you. Hey, Oscar.
Are you gonna roll a dice?
I don't know. All I know about this is that I've seen some opening some videos.
Somewhere
Another
east
day,
of the Ark.
Another mission risking our necks for the Ark. You know, I ask myself, Dux, why are you out here? And
You know why. The Ark's water pump is broken again, and Hammond said he needs more scrap.
Is the
Ducks.
pigs? Is the pigs not called
well,
pigs? Then
you'd do it a lot better if you'd sent us somewhere with actual
ducks. Just
scrap to
it's
find.
just a racist name.
Why do you have to be so annoying? Come on, we gotta head back before prep closes for the night.
Okay. So what it is not going to do is tell me how the game works.
You can press F to split up.
Okay, that's.
It's unlikely,
Is he
Husker.
gonna,
Trust me, I'm not annoying.
Shut the hell up.
It's
What's annoying?
unlikely
I can show you
because
another.
we're really tired as it is,
What's wrong with you?
What?
and I'm ill. Just give him go another 2 hours
Keep your
today
eyes
so he
open.
can
Mouth
stay
shut.
awake for his taxi.
Yeah, you only told me that 9,000 times.
Maybe 2 minutes.
To be fair, when you were
So
doing
it's
your
WSD, I just
when you were doing your Doctor Who stream,
Oh, I can change.
when you were doing your Doctor Who stream, you stayed up an extra 3 hours
I did.
because I went to bed.
Oh, hey. I'm gonna stay here for the rest of the stream. Nobody will find me.
Is that a magpie up there? Bad luck. Danny's in love
Well, with the duck or with the.
with just the game in general at the
Well,
moment.
it does look good. I'm not sure how come I've. How did I get that? There we go. So you can stealth through places. Hold Q to see something. Oh, that's my target. Okay. I assume I've got to fight at some point, but maybe not necessarily on this mission. Oh, that looks pickable. No, I can't pick up the psychotropic mushrooms.
Return to the Ark! Return to the Ark!
But this way. I
I think you have left the tip quote jar on screen is now a whiskey tumbler, and it doesn't burn Danny's eyes that it's not scented at all.
Jeff, we got ourselves some scrap metal, Borman.
Oh, that your game window's a bit off. It's fine. So don't worry about it. It's fine for you. It's fine for you.
Not good enough.
Well, no, it's never right. It's not that it's never good enough. It's just never right.
Oh God.
What?
They're talking about how tight my muscles are.
Who are? So you gonna fight?
Well, my instinct is to put my guys in a good strategic position, but I get the feeling that it's probably going to demand I go forward. Yeah, it's going to demand I go forward. The fuckers. Yeah, you can't get around to the cover either. Okay, tactical combat.
Didn't it used to send tweets out that we were actually streaming?
Yes, it used to.
I haven't been checking and I don't know when it stopped, but it clearly isn't. You telling Adam that he makes you sick?
What?
What?
Okay, so this was all activate. Can I select a different target? How do I select targets? Oh, he's out of range. How's he out of range? But he's. Why is my chance to hit only 50%?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
What are the things you're killing? Are they people?
They're people, yeah. Basically, it looks like we're against the humans.
But with no introduction. Is that Grouch? Oscar at the end there? Get into a garbage can?
Yes. It's literally get into a garbage can.
What's the ball called? So the duck is called Ducks. Did we find out what the ball was called?
Ah! I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, Sisco. I mean, he ran away from you, but still.
That was because you asked me what the ball was called, so I clicked back. What used to be back in XCOM, and apparently
Was that all my fault, was it? I'm ruining your game. Ito thinks the game's nice.
Yeah.
Stone cold.
Never seen ghouls this far south before. We're getting closer to the Ark every day.
Ooh.
Something's
That's
up.
royal.
Borman.
Press F to regroup.
get over here.
Get over here. Yeah, it's all my fault.
And I think he's called Bowman. Or Bowman.
I'm just out for a stroll. In the woods. Can't say why. Let's see, what's with all the lights? Is that people's torches or just points of interest?
I think it's moon. Just the moon. It's the moon. Oh. Right.
I have no idea, Danny.
Ghouls.
Meeks likes it.
Don't like the look of that big one.
Meeks likes the game until a panda shows up, in which case,
Oh yeah.
worst,
When once there's a panda,
worst game ever.
Turn off our
especially if we get
lights,
to name it
and
and call
out
it
the water.
Meeks.
Go around them.
Oh.
Red skulls.
Basically, I need to avoid this.
You're too shit for this. Back off.
So I need to sneak round. Of course. It doesn't look like I can actually sneak that way.
Meeks wants to know what your thoughts are about.
Depends whether I get past this without dying.
Because stealth in a game, immediate 0 out of 10.
I'm not a fan of stealth.
Especially if they give you a shotgun.
Yeah.
Some story would be good. Press E to travel. Because we don't know what's going on. Where did you leave from? A crashed plane? I'm being told to return to the Ark. What's the Ark? Where were we? Why were we there? Why are we no longer at the Ark? What's going on?
I assume at some point I returned them. I'm supposed to get 50% health back when
The ark's up ahead.
when I get out of combat as well.
Oh, I'm gonna kiss that elevator when I see it. Get upstairs, take a bath, get a grog with the boys. Get another grog with the boys. Foot massage.
Foot massage with the boys.
You're gonna. I bet you don't bathe him on the game though. So, as Matt would say, immediate 0 out of 10. Can't bathe the duck. 0 out of 10.
Well, Matt wants to bathe the pig, surely. It's Matt. I don't know if it's worth wandering through the woods to see if you can pick stuff up. Because that's my instinct. My instinct is to
Look, campsite.
Looks like a family lived here. Lived here, died here.
Nothing like a bunch of skeletons to put your mind at ease.
Scarps. Is that grass growing on the tent? Ah, you have to. You get more health if you heal outside of combat, but you don't automatically heal outside of combat.
Yeah, well, it said that at this difficulty you get 50% health back after.
I don't think so, Ito. I think this is probably just the tutorial, or their version of a tutorial, which is just to, throw you in an easier area and let you figure it out. I think the story will start as soon as we get back to the Ark. At least that's what I assume.
There's a cabin up ahead. Definitely feel a ghoul vibe coming off of it.
A what vibe?
Ghoul.
Guns blazing.
Oh,
Too dangerous.
there's a goo.
If we're sneaky, we can get into a good position. A good position keeps us alive. Turn off your flashlight.
I didn't have mine turned on.
hungry. Hungry. I guess we take the ark. Taste the mutants. Love me some mutants. There we go. Rip
So
them.
apparently the humans just eat the mutants.
Hey, hey.
Tasty fucking mutated meat.
I hear my stomach. Hungry. Kill.
Tasty, tasty. Hello, Dante. I would salute
Hello,
you, but
Dante.
you wouldn't see the salute. Because I'm in a saluting mood.
I'm assuming height is probably a
Can
good
you go down the slide? Can you go down the slide?
Don't think so.
Go down the slide!
You can't go down
Worst
the
game ever, 0 out of 10.
My problem with this is it doesn't really. It's not getting me a great position. I'm trying to decide whether I should move him around to that tree. Maybe I should move the pig around to that tree. Oh. Oh. There we go. Ambush now.
Alright. There's something up on the top screen you have to read in a certain accent.
Hang on, I have to try and really need the keys should be a little outside of range. Range seems to be really weirdly determined. What do you want me to read? Oh, Danny boy, me bells are calling. What do you? And it's Borman, by the way.
Yes, he's called Bowman. Matt answered that question, but like Matt wouldn't have known what the ball was going to be called. Matt's already got all his LinkedIn information. He's going to hire him.
How do I go back over?
XCOM Stalker.
Well, there we go. He wants me out to 2. Yeah, I thought you would have.
Matt is searching for Rule 34 on Bowman already.
Oh, so good.
He didn't even get spotted.
Okay.
Oh.
He's got a...
When your stalker levels up, each mutation gains a mutation point.
Try that again?
Mutation points can be used to unlock powerful
What the
combat
fuck?
mutations.
To turn them
Like
into
glowing
a moth?
eyes, or improve your stalker's stats such as health and movement range. Okay.
Did they both get a point, or was it just... Oh, no, they both got one.
Both got
Press C to open your mutation menu.
one. Let's mutate!
Major, minor,
Minor
or
or passive. Only one of each can be set in your loadout. So you only have one major, one minor, one passive. Doesn't need to continue. Stat bonuses are permanent and always applied regardless of loadout. Your loadout can be changed in the inventory at any time outside of combat. Right. So, health boost, permanently increase your health. I'm assuming these need 2 points here. Now, how many have I got? Where does it say? 1. Okay. So, the only thing I can do at the moment is increase their health.
Do you get to save the points up?
Yeah, I'm assuming you can if you want to.
What about the duck?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the duck yet. Duck.
Ducks.
He can have Skull Splitter. Enhanced critical chance allows you to pop the head of an enemy as easily as popping The boils on Borman's back.
To be fair, now, and I'm going to say this, I'm reading over your shoulder, but I swear I wrote popping the balls of Borman into what? Popping the balls of Borman.
So, yeah. I'm tempted for both of these just to get the health bomb. I don't know.
That's only a crit chance, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, 100% crit chance. Go back to that?
Yeah.
Does that mean he always crits?
Enhanced critical chance allows you to pop the head of...
Plus... okay.
I'm assuming...
Is that 100% crit chance?
It says kills to recharge. 3 of 3. So basically every time you kill... for every 3 kills you can get a 100% crit chance.
Is that 100% crit chance and 25% accuracy, or is that minus 25% accuracy?
It doesn't actually say. I'm going to give him
The minus doesn't seem to be touching the 25, Matt, so I think it's the 2 things you get. I think it's just used as a space to separate. No, it does reduce accuracy? Okay.
Oh, too late. Yeah, but that's only when you're actually using it, I'm assuming.
Ah, okay.
By the looks of it, you need to unlock these to get other skills. So it's a tree, basically. So
What's going on with it? Oh, is that his mutation animation?
Yeah, that was his mutation animation.
Not he suddenly got fleas.
Right. So the duck has... Oh. Wait.
What?
We didn't get discovered because we killed them instantly, so we didn't actually get out of combat. So he actually could... Yeah, I can move him. I could put him down by that tree, and then we can probably take these 2 fuckers straight away.
It could be popping the balls in your mouth more than popping them as in exploding them. You have now... No, you have not been... I thought that said you have now been spotted. You have not been spotted. Porman was caught sneaking. Well, he's been caught doing much worse things than sneaking.
So the duck actually, because he has a crossbow, can...
The enemy heard you fire a shotgun. Ito's going at it. He's getting off to this game.
It is a good game so far. Okay, let's bring him to there.
I said there's worse things he could have been caught doing.
Nope.
Hi there.
Well, they're both in cover, so...
Bye!
Oh,
Are they allowed to call it Overwatch?
there always were.
Isn't that an XCOM thing? I thought all of the games
Oh,
would
yeah,
call it
sorry.
something different.
Sorry, yeah. Are they... Yeah.
Overwatch. All we need to do now...
Oh.
Well, it was in Overwatch.
Oh, yeah, but...
What we need to do now is record our own voices
Oh, here's a grenade.
for an audio pack for the game. He has a Molotov.
Yeah.
Apparently. I'm assuming that's damage over time. The longer they stay in the burning section.
Oh, he needs to reload his bloody weapon. How do I reload?
I don't know. What was it called on Danny's Switch Mario game? It was called something. It wasn't Overwatch. You called it Overwatch, though.
Well, it was clearly Overwatch.
Yeah, but it was called something different.
I'm trying to think what it was called. Not any good. That guy is. I think he's going to die in the next turn.
Does that say press X to recharge? To reload, sorry?
Yeah. I think he's still got some shots down there.
Overwatch.
We put them both on Overwatch because I think he's going to die from.
Assuming you planned it.
Hey. No, he was on fire from the Molotov.
Ah.
Right, how do I...
You need to level up.
That's what I'm trying to do. How do I do that?
Come on.
Nope.
Let's split up.
Very
Hey,
good.
guys, come here.
How the feck do I...
How did you do it before?
Ed automatically did it for the first time. And told you how to do it, but... I obviously didn't pay... Oh.
Has only the duck leveled up this time?
Only the duck. Yeah. Well, I should give him the opponent's health increase anyway. Oh, he orgasmed. Oh, I'm so healthy.
Kind of looked like somebody was attacking his rear.
I did pick up some items off.
You got a boombox. It's an artifact.
Look at this beauty. The ancients left a lot of ugly junk behind, but once in a while you see something like this. I wonder what these buttons are for.
Wouldn't touch it if I were you. I'm not kidding around. Lay off the buttons.
What's up your butt?
That's a bomb,
You
all right.
later on
They used to
tonight.
call it a boombox. Touch that red button, and it goes boom.
Don't be pretending you know what any of this crap is. We'll bring it back to the Ark and show it to Prip. Ask him what it's worth on the black market.
World building.
I'm enjoying it so far, which is good. It looks... You know what, I could probably just stand up and do a bit of...
Is that light next to the bin over there? I mean, it's something to collect.
Bin?
Oh, you've turned away from it now. Turn around. Over there, to the right. So
Oh, maybe. You mean this with the
Yeah.
background? Yeah, probably.
Is that what items look like in this game?
It could be. At the moment, I was just trying to check everything around here just to make sure I hadn't missed anything before heading further on. I think there will be riots if Bowman dies, though. Bodmin. Matt will just scream the place down.
Why would you even say that?
What?
Why would you even say that?
What? That
Why
Matt?
would you court something like Bowman's death?
Not courting it. I'm merely saying if he dies, he can. Oop. Take items. I don't know if I should be trying to equip these stuff because it keeps saying. Ooh.
A gaper?
Is that something there? That is something there. Do we have a map? So yeah, I've got to go to the next one, and then I get to the Ark. Artifacts found, 1 of 12. So I'm not doing too well. Yeah, I think you can go back over if you want to. It's
Not
probably.
amazingly well on the artifacts, but you never know.
Well, I'm assuming that there's the whole point is you can probably redo all these places. Okay, let's try. So it was inventory. So he's got a pistol and a crossbow.
And you can switch them around.
This is sad. This can destroy cover and knocks enemies back and it's got much higher damage. I kind of like the quiet thing, so maybe give that to the pig because he's got a scatter gun, which has nothing except
Yeah.
slightly higher damage than the thingy one. What else can I do? Just out of curiosity.
What? No, the shotgun had less damage than it.
Oh, I haven't picked anything up. One additional. Oh, right, you can attach to the weapons. And that can be used by artifact points. Oh, yeah, it did have slightly higher damage.
Yeah?
Its crit damage is less, though. Its crit is less than you can. But it's the fact that it does. What's the same range as well? May as well.
But it can knock down.
Knocks down, destroys cover, and
Hmm.
knocks enemies back, so that's pretty useful.
It's unlikely, Danny, but you know, keep the optimism.
Give him the hand grenade. What? I doubt the next Dagger's gonna have a artifact. Okay.
I'm gonna have the final lilt, and it's a totally tropical flavour. It's totally tropical.
Well, that was literally it for this entire map.
Oh, so you move on to the next bit.
So maybe that one that we couldn't beat because they were too high level has like 11 artifact.
Of course the world ends. You did it to us.
Ooh.
Yeah, you did, you fucker.
When the ice melted, you said nothing. When the plague spread, you did nothing.
Yeah, Danny.
When the
Yeah,
news
what'd you
dropped,
do, Danny?
became nothing. At least that's what the Elder says. But cheer up. You'll be happy to know that despite your mistakes, life remains. In a small settlement high above a raging river, people are living and thriving. We call it the Ark.
Why is Ito shouting about pages?
The Ark is humanity's last outpost. A lonely island in an ocean of chaos. Within these walls, we help each other create a new civilization on the ruins of the old one, with the guidance of our leader, the Elder. The Elder tells us we're safe as
Well,
as we
building.
never leave. Because outside these walls lies the Zone, the never-ending wasteland. A mass grave spanning the planet, littered with your crumbling monuments to your hubris and arrogance.
There you go.
What the Elder chooses not to tell us is our food and water supplies are running dangerously low. That's why he relies on stalkers, adventurers who leave the Ark, explore the Zone, and scavenge for precious resources.
We're heroes.
Stalkers are tough enough to resist the rot, and they got the smarts and the firepower to keep the Zone ghouls at bay. Stalkers have to be more than human. That's me, Mr. More Than Human, aka a mutant. I look weird to you, but hey, you look weird to me. So let's leave it at that.
I think it's the
If
duck
the
who's
Stalkers come
narrating.
back from the Zone alive, the Ark survives another day.
Jasper's in the box that your Chinese food came in.
The legacy of mankind will be lost
I don't know where he
forever.
was.
At least
It's not a very big box,
that's
so he's
what the
managed to
elders
squeeze
said.
himself in there.
It's a cat, and it's a box.
Yeah, but there's a much bigger box right next to it.
It's weird that we're getting that after like the second map instead of after the first or anything. But there you go. There is the story. Oh, that's interesting because it looks like I could choose where to go next. I'm
Can
assuming
you though?
possibly.
Can you though?
Oh fuck. So there's the lift. That's what I'm supposed to work my way towards.
Home sweet home. The elevator's up ahead.
The elevator.
In theory, there should be nothing to scavenge in this area, simply because this is the area nearest to them. So in theory, it should be the most heavily scavenged area, and therefore there should be nothing of value. Just saying. That's logic.
To the elevator.
Whoa, hold up. Got two ghouls hiding over there. Think they want to hitch a ride on our elevator. Forget that. Let's sneak around and see if there's any others.
I actually didn't see where they were, but they're over there.
You heard the duck.
It's a crying shame with this Tabata Delta would surely have given us the discount you mentioned. So here's the deal. A working spark machine lies to the east of the Iron Serpent within the scrap ruins. This is one of those devices for burning things together or whatnot. But of course there's no silver lining without a fucking cloud above it. Them damn ghoul bastards who lurk in the ruins came out and chased us away before we could recover it. Next time ghouls will get you good. Stalker Clara. Oh my god. Snazzy visor.
That visor made me cough.
Sticking it on the duck because he's got the snipery thing, so. Probably use the Molotovs as well. I gotta say, so far I'm really enjoying this.
Pain in the ass, cat.
Oh, that tells me there's an unhappy pig down there. No.
I'm messing around with our chatbot.
There really wasn't any reason to come up here. I'm glad that doesn't hurt, because it doesn't seem to be a way to actually climb down ladders. Oh, shit. Actually, just thinking. Yeah, he's gone, hasn't he? I wish you got a better map. I could have sniped him. been thinking clearly.
Totally tropical flavour.
Gonna come back this way? Doesn't look like it.
Sorry about that.
Woo! Stealth kills. I don't like stealth, but at least. At least. No, I said recall him.
Over here.
Box opens. We go in the box. Box goes in the ark. We take their food, we take their guns. Mutants in the ark. Too many. Mutants are weak. We kill some fast, we kill some slow. But we kill them
They speak like Gollum, but they don't sound like
all.
Gollum.
Kill them all.
So there's one over there. There's two over there. Is it just the one there? There is just the one. I just.
Right in the face.
Serves you right.
For what?
So Dux is basically freaking elite at this point
He's a sniper.
for being a sniper and somebody who I can whittle down the enemy. Whittly whittle.
Look at that. Didn't let Danny trigger it. Interesting. Everyone's supposed to be allowed to use them, so I don't know why it didn't work for Danny, unless it can't work mid thing. Do you want to go out as well now, do you? Come on then. Damn it. Interestingly, it put a gap in between the hashtag. We are just abusing chatbot now, really.
I am.
Sleep it off.
I owe you a grog. That was amazing. Nighty night.
I am
Now that
murdering my
wasn't
way
just
through these
you.
people. And every Bowman has leveled up. Let's go pick up some loot. So, ooh, ancient sight, 20% added to weapon range.
You're about to get Jasper, just FYI.
Follow me.
More stuff that chatbot can do. By the way, just so you know, I'm raffling off a Cisco hug.
A real life one?
Yeah.
Are we paying their travel expenses?
Although it is amusing because Meeks typed little raffle.
The raffle?
It says type exclamation mark raffle to join, and Meeks immediately put little raffle.
Very rare, the Cisco hug. I'm well known for my refusal to give
Your refusal to give hugs away to people. I'm sure he can send a hug through the post. Are you digging the setting of the game?
I'm digging the setting, I'm
tone?
digging the tone, I'm enjoying the combat thus far. Has been interesting. And it has...
Meek says don't forget the chest by the tree.
which chest by what tree?
Everybody's jumping in for this semi-meaningless raffle. Oh, I could use the timer.
Which
How's that?
chest by what tree?
I don't know. He said that at some point. As rare as a Cisco hug.
Rare.
I'm also trying to figure out the ticket system that chatbot uses. It says, I think you might have gotten it. It was where you killed the first guy. I thought he saw a green marker.
Killed the first guy over here somewhere.
Anyway.
Are you going to see who's won? Other than me?
Meeks just missed out.
Who won?
Danny. The winner message was, oh my god. That's weird. Just as I stopped allowing entries, Meeks tried to get in on it.
Giggity?
That's so
Ooh,
weird.
chest over here. Found me some. Ooh, a stalker vest for when I'm stalking.
Holy shit.
Also,
The timer starts at 1 minute and goes up to 2 hours. You can leave it running for 2 hours? Holy shit.
Oh, he's got 2 bonus points. Enables an action after sprinting. Ooh, run and gun. That is literally stolen directly from...
XCOM?
Yeah, that's also one of the best abilities they had in that game. Which, you know, he being the pig.
His mutation animation. I was trying to think of a way of not having that rhyme, but it wasn't. I couldn't think of a different way.
I don't think there isn't a way. It's mutation animation.
Mutation animation.
Okay. I don't see any more loot. I think it's time for me to go to the Ark. Yep, the fancy duck has a... I've given the duck all this stuff at the moment.
At the elevator. He says he doesn't have a second to lose. The mission's too important. Our mission, he says, is a man. And that man is Hammond. Everyone in the Ark knows Hammond, respects him. He's our lead, gearhead, going farther into the zone than anybody else, bringing back the machines that help us survive. He knows how to keep those machines running, how to fix them when they fall apart. Hammond keeps the Ark's heart beating.
Stop being a pain in the ass, cat.
The Elder says 3 nights ago Hammond took his team of stalkers and headed north, not telling anyone why. They haven't come back. I've never seen the Elder this shaken before. It scares me. He tells us Hammond has a remote cabin in the north that could yield some clues to his location. Me and Ducks never patrolled that far before. But the Elder says
Oh, it is. It's the boat on the story.
So, this mission we accept. Go to Hammond's cabin, search for clues, then find Hammond and bring him back alive. The fate of the Ark depends on it.
Pain in the ass, cat.
Alright, I need a drink and I need a catectomy.
Connectomy. Catectomy. I'll have to keep in mind that it no longer tweets out when we're streaming. So I'm going to grab me a Pepsi. The dog now wishes to come back in from outside.
Right. Well, I've got a mission, but I think... Oh, okay, I get to do stuff first, I suppose. Let's try Delta's Fix Pit.
Want to know how this goes down? For the right price, I fix and upgrade your shitty gear. Any questions?
Wait, what? Wait, whom? Wait, what?
Okay, so she can upgrade stuff.
Using the things you found out and about?
Yeah.
So can you put the boombox on your thing and make it no longer silent?
Holy shit, this is going to make this one hell of a weapon, mate.
Is it still silent though?
Yeah, it's still silent. It's got, like, I've just... plus 30 range on it.
And 50% chance to burn enemies.
So plus 40 range, there's 20 range there, 20 range there. 50% chance to burn enemies. Its damage has gone up. No, has its damage gone up? No, it hasn't. I can't afford, I don't know what 30 of those are. But apparently I only have 29. Ah!
Has no attachments.
Can't upgrade. He's got literally. I know I didn't pick up any attachments. So they're all carrying a pistol. Oh, can I dismantle? Oh, yes, I can. I can dismantle his scattergun, his original gun. Let's try it. Yes, and he gets some of those for it, so I can upgrade his gaper.
Is what?
That's what the thing's called, the gaper. And I'm tempted to
PP
continue with the
time.
crossbow, considering it allows me to kill people without pulling everybody into combat.
I forgot we had the PP time one. The PP time command. It just tells everybody what our local time is. But it's just amusing because it's PP time. Pea juice time.
You know what? Let's just let's make this a pretty solid piece. Between the other one getting extra damage for other
Take it
things.
easy.
Okay, I've spent all my money.
After a killer day in the zone, you know you can always come to Prips for some
Gundus?
high-quality grog.
As in
Want
Guinness?
to get loaded? Order a shot. No butane, no bleach, only natural ingredients.
So you're wearing the
I also
visor you
dabble
found.
in a little,
What did it
antiquity
do?
So if you find any
Sorry?
cool artifacts out in the
The
woods,
visor, what did it do?
It increases his range.
How?
It's just I don't
Ow!
know. It's magic, okay?
Got
Oh.
one artifact point.
Tough guy. Extend crew bleed out time by 2 turns. Mule unlocks an extra grenade slot per crew member. Dealmaker grants a 20% discount in Iridia's shop. Pardon you.
Nope.
Right.
That's more kayfabe, Husky. We can go along with that.
Okay. I think extra grenade slot might come in useful. Well, at the moment
You don't want cheap stuff at the store?
Why not?
Isn't that
Cheap
just where you
stuff.
spent all your stuff?
I was about to say, I wish I'd known that beforehand, of course.
Cheers!
Oh no, it wasn't a video shop I'd spent anything at. Okay, so getting myself the discount
You know
and
the
that all
drill.
works.
Stalkers want gear that keeps them alive. I, Iridia, provide the gear. See anything you
The
like,
guy in the
just let me know.
background, is he powering the
There's
lights?
One rule. Don't ever pull my chain. If you pull my chain, I'll feed your ding-dongs to a zone wolf. Got that? Beautiful.
Where's her chain?
Shopping.
Yank it.
I don't see one. Oh jeez, she's quite expensive.
But Jerry got a
Pipe gun.
no
No.
discount.
Well, I haven't needed medkits so far. Don't want smoke grenades. They're fine. I was never much of a fan of smoke grenades, although they were quite good in the original XCOM. Where should I get? Seems quite expensive.
That's it. Good job. You got a discount then.
Okay, I'm gonna buy a couple of grenades and just that'll be it. Keep the rest of my money.
Gator.
So that's that. The only thing that's enough to go is to the elders. He's already given me a mission. Oh God.
Will always be a haven to you, brave stalkers. After your journeys, pay me a visit, and I'll offer you some guidance.
No.
Perhaps a story to help you become wise and strong.
I think that's all I'm going to get from him in this visit.
Survive and persevere, my brave stalkers.
Okay. Seems like I've done everything I can.
I was looking up stuff that the voice of Borman has done. You know he was in Birds of a Feather in '94.
The sitcom.
Yeah.
Who was he?
Well,
Was he in
just
an
in this
episode? Or?
single episode in '94, he played a character called Michael, like we would know.
Oh yeah, Michael from Birds of a Feather in '94. Clearly.
Yeah.
I remember Birds of a Feather though. That was one of those.
He was in an episode of EastEnders as Tony Smith in 2006. He was Maurice Littlewood in an episode of The Bill.
Seriously, health doesn't improve. It doesn't heal up.
He played a character with his own name in London's Burning in 2011. He was on stage with David Tennant and Catherine Tate in their version of Much Ado About Nothing. He played Balthazar in 2011. He was in Holby City in 2017 in a single episode. Oh, he was in Paddington 2 as Mr. Giuseppe.
I'm not going to use a medkit on the duck because I don't think it's worth it. Tell you what though, I'll buy some
Welcome
medkits to
back
go
to
with me just in
Iridius.
case. Oh! I made a mistake there and I thought that the
Did you
number
make
it
a
was...
tactical error?
Well, I thought the number it was saying was the number it would give you, but it actually only gives you one. It's just that she has 4.
Yeah.
In the video I saw, you were wandering around with a woman, so I assume at some point we get a bint.
Do you want to try that one again?
We get a woman.
You get other characters, shall we say?
Yes. Well, I've only saw the woman.
Thanks for
though.
signing me up back there, you crazy pig. Yes, Mr. Elder. Sign us up for a suicide mission, Mr. Elder. Did you forget there's like a cajillion ghouls out here who want to kill us?
Nobody gets to kill you but me now. Shut the duck up and keep moving.
I'm telling you, Borman.
Shut the duck
no
up.
happy ending in this story.
Stalkers don't get happy endings. We get each other. So watch my back.
Well, I have some news for
News?
you.
Do I get the woman sooner? Oh my god. We got a fox?
You get
Can I call him What the Fox?
his name is Pharaoh.
But What the Fox is so much better.
There you go, people. Check that out.
Oh, shit. Zone Dog.
You're not going to be able to stop playing this game, are you?
Possibly. It's really good.
Oh, excuse me.
I really like the. I really like the fact you can position people individually.
You tell him, Jasper. I'm not seeing one, Danny. Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
5 playable characters. I've got to assume the workshop will open up fairly soon and people will be introducing their own characters into it. Much like they did on XCOM.
Ooh, leveled up. Oh, he's got 2 points. One thing you can buy is permanently increased health. Or I can hold off and get... Huh, you can fly. You have the ability to grow wings on your back. This gives you... enables you to move vertically and hover in position.
There's only 2 additional characters that you can recruit.
Oh, what?
There are 5 characters for players to choose from, including 3 default and 2 recruitables. Now, real. Jasper, it's really cold out there. There is mist rolling in, so you're going to get freezing fog out there. Do you really want to go out?
Get over here. These abandoned campsites always get my feathers twitching. Hundreds of them out here. All full of ghosts, shivering in the cold.
Seems like you are supposed to spend quite a lot of time exploring. Is there a gun up there? Is there a way up there? How do I get up there? Must be a way. And picking up, random loots and stuff.
Welcome back, me. Still a panda there.
Where's Brass?
Who was currently speaking at the time.
I know. He's very talented at doing that, burping while speaking.
Especially when you're at work.
Uh-oh. Zoom dog.
Nice.
Over here.
We don't get anything off zone dogs. I think that's where I first came down.
That's it. Hammond's cabin. Let me guess. That's not Hammond inside. Him. Ghouls.
Sisco's certainly enjoying
Yep. It's really good.
it. He's a little quiet, or, you know, a little more quiet than usual, but that's only because he's focused so heavily on it. You're selling this game to people, Sisco. Ito and Meeks desperately need it now.
No. I won't be able to kill them both in the first shot. Because that guy's got 10 health. It's probably... Can't sneak any further around, can I? There's a third one inside the hut. Oh, he can't go very far, can he? This is probably the most boring bit for other people because I'm just sitting here going, right, well, I have to do this, can I do that? Everything's useless there. I get there though, he's...
Excuse me. Damn cold.
The question is, and I don't know if this is... can't get them back. You can get that guy. He's got a silent weapon. Will the fact that somebody falls dead in front of him alert them?
Oh, are we having an AI conversation now?
Yeah, that's literally the question.
I'll say you find out, and then you can answer from other people.
I'm the death-dealing, soul-stealing, stalking machine, baby.
You heard it.
The enemy heard me, but they don't know where I am.
Yeah, Meeks overheated his laptop, and boy did it.
Let's stick this guy in Overwatch. Let's see what happens.
Where did you get the gun you're using for Ballman?
It was one of the ones I found.
Try again.
It was
More
literally on
information.
one of the maps. I found it in the box. Oh, you missed, you.
Ball? You utter ball? He found it next to the petrol station, I believe.
That I didn't know.
Petrol station on the second map, I believe.
Right, this is unfortunate.
It doesn't matter.
Can
so
I
much.
rotate the screen round? Because I know I can in...
Rollerball?
No.
Click and
No, if I click, it's going to sprint somewhere.
with the rollerball. Oh, look at that. I was right. And I don't even play these kind of games! It's fine. It's all cool. It's probably random location of loot, so...
Haha! Well, come on, that was a brilliant...
But that's where he got the gun from.
Yeah.
I believe, anyway.
It was one of the early maps I picked.
Kadong. In your opinion, there aren't enough games that simulate XCOM.
How do I freaking reload? In my
Hold
opinion.
X by the looks of
Oh
it.
no, it's there.
Huh. So it's not hold X?
Nope.
Kabloom.
Alright, he's only got a 50% chance of actually making this shot.
That had
Yay,
to
he did
hurt.
it. Okay, now he's flanking my duck. He's flanked my duck! He missed.
Ah, ducks is fine.
Oh! Ballman took a hit.
Yeah, Cisco's a big fan of turn-based and strategy games. Turn-based strategy games, real-time strategy games, all the strategy games, but a huge fan of XCOM.
Oh, XCOM was one of my absolute favourites.
In fact, this stream had to watch him play the original XCOM not a million years ago. Not a contemporary fan favourite of everybody, but it was still hilarious to see the mercs do their... Well, I say mercs, they weren't really mercenaries, were they? Your soldiers do the run.
Alright.
No.
I should be able to
Ito.
take out this bloody shaman.
No, Ito, that was the remake XCOM. The reboot of XCOM from like 2009, I think. No, I was talking about the original XCOM, where Matt kept posting the images of, was it the enemy is moving or the enemy is near, or what was the screen in the original XCOM? The enemy's
Enemy unknown.
Was it enemy unknown?
Enemy unknown, yeah.
The screen that kept popping up to say you didn't know what the enemy was doing, basically. Hidden movement.
Hidden movement, oh yeah.
Matt got it. I could not remember what that was. You missed that stream, Ito? Shame on you. Shame on you. But then, you know. You are teeny tiny. It's weird.
I wish you could undo a move, because I think...
The amount of strategy games like this now that are starting to come out. Whereas you were stuck with just XCOM at one point. Even Mario and the Rabbids are getting in on it, sort of. That I can't help you with, Zeph. No, it wasn't one of the first streams, Ito. It was quite far through. I don't know. It was a while ago now, but it wasn't a million years ago.
Alright, I'm taking a bit of a risk here with Ballman, because he's...
They dropped one of us!
Tisk, tisk, tisk. There you go. Mario plus Rabbids. You played some of that when Danny was here.
Mario... Yeah, I remember playing it. It was okay.
XCOM for the uninitiated.
Yeah, it's kind of kiddie XCOM, really, isn't it?
Kexcom. To be fair, I've played an XCOM on stream. It just happened to be the Bureau. We never finished that, did we?
No, we didn't. That's it. Phew. If I'd let Ballman die, Matt would have killed everybody in stream and then went on a never-ending rampage through...
You know, whenever you say never-ending, Meeks immediately starts singing Story.
Well, no.
There you go, Ito. You can check that out.
Never-ending story.
See if you remember it.
May as well give him some extra health and all that. That was you.
I'm the one sneezing.
I gotta try. Oh man, let's use a med kit on him.
I'm hoping that this is long gone before next weekend.
Oh, yeah, I found another artifact.
Let's bring it back
Oh,
to
the med
prep
kit.
before the ghouls
Med
take
kit I
it.
just used.
That name is all wrong. It should be a smaller fire, because when I looked into it, everything became smaller and more distant.
Amazing what the ancients could make.
Da-na-na.
Ooh. Not an EMP thing. Ooh, that's interesting. Interesting. I like how. Oh, I don't want to advance the thing. I want to find all the loot. That's what I want to do. I want to get everything, because some of these games you get in and you advance the story and it actually takes you away from where you are. Zone Dog Camp. As the seasons pass, I'm forced further out into the zone and can to find even more basic objects. From time to time, I stumble across the odd hidden place, even on occasions I imagined were already cleaned up by stalkers seasons ago. One such place to be found due west of the Fallen Machine. There appears to be the remains of an ancient camp, complete with transportable hut. The
Pizza Hut?
No, transportable hut. They don't deliver.
Hmm.
But you can take them with you. The location is currently home to a pack of zone dogs who for some reason tolerate my presence near to their breeding grounds. They picked off wandering ghouls and I leave them alone. This unusual symbiosis works for me quite well. I wouldn't trust... Well, not saying I wouldn't trust dogs, but I wouldn't trust wild animals to always keep that kind of truce. Okay, looks like I've searched everywhere out here. Oh, this. Broken electronics. There's nothing to loot, nothing to loot. Pile of notes.
Zone ghouls stripped this cabin clean. Almost everything useful was gone. But it's a good thing ghouls can't read. They ignored the diary.
I assume whoever
inside
did it
Hammond's
was a
desk.
big fan of like noir detective stuff because it's kind of got that vibe to the cutscenes.
In the diary. And all we get is more questions.
Yeah, I just
Hammond
I
writes
have
how he
pangs
found
of
the
Max
crash
Payne.
machine near his cabin. He's convinced
yeah.
the machine was sent as a message from a mythical
Maybe I'll
place
play
beyond
through
the zone
all
called
Max
Eden,
Payne on stream at some point.
where everybody's happy and safe.
Even the third
When
one.
Hammond sees another machine fall north of here, he takes his stalker crew up there to find it. I close the diary. Here's the problem. Eden's a fairy tale. Some bedtime story mutants believe
There's a cat wanting
in, so
back
they
in.
can get to sleep.
Yeah,
at night.
well, you wouldn't be out there long.
So either Hammond is onto something, or his brain's got the rot, and he's about to kill a bunch of good stalkers.
Well, apparently people weren't too happy with the noir
Me
cutscene.
and Ducks have to go
Wasn't it?
north.
Dropped 7
Farther from
viewers.
home than we've ever been.
Ouch.
It's dangerous. Ducks
But it's a
thinks
noir
I'm
cutscene.
crazy to press on.
I love the art in it as well.
Disagree with him.
You love whose ass, sorry?
I love the art in it, yeah. I love the art. There's some very good art in.
I don't care about some stupid Eden. But we need to find Hammond. And if he's going north, we're going north.
If he's going north, that makes him a grade A certified loony. No one goes up there, Foreman. And what's with those 2 stalkers he took with him? They should know better.
They're following orders, just like us. The Ark can't run without Hammond, so we're bringing him back. Especially with
If the Ark can't run without him, why would
Wonder what they're planning.
he be that key stalker guy who goes out
Someone's
into the
pushing down
wilderness?
here. Feeling in my feathers.
None of those 3 reinforcement guys actually had any loot on them. That's a bit shit. Oh, that's not. Well, it is something. I got the broken electronics.
Oh, whoa, check this thing out. It must have crashed. Look at the symbol on the side. It's like a star.
Oh, that was it?
Apparently.
That's the way out of the map. I just want to check and see if there's any loot. Unfortunately, there's no way to sprint. So you see that big thing and there's nothing on it for me to take. By the way, their health does regen, but only regens up to 50%, which is why I thought it meant you regened 50% each time you exited combat.
No.
But it's only regens if you're less than 50%, regen you up to 50%. And this is the house I've already scavenged. I did find a note about scavenging dogs, but something. See, I almost lost 4 scrap. How could I have lived with myself if I lost 4 scrap?
How could you live with yourself?
There's no scrap on that entire car, though.
Can't get in the fucking car. Seriously, stop.
I appreciate the dog that I shot is still on fire.
Seriously now.
Okay, let's move on. Let's just move on. That's a very long way to go. All the way over here.
I'm not your navigator.
Oh, here we go again.
Are you taking the high road?
And I'll be in Scotland afore ye.
Man,
Taking
we've
the
never
scrap.
been this far from the Ark before. Talk about undiscovered country, huh? You think we finally left the ghouls behind?
That wasn't a very good Star Trek movie.
Me neither.
Ooh, they come. Scrap. Scrappity scrap. Is that it? Is that all you got in your tent? No wonder you died, you useless goat. Kind of want to shoot the pigeons just because they're there.
That's a psychotic tendency.
They're there. Oh, you can't go underwater. I'm a duck that can't swim.
Is that a beautiful woman I see before me? Wait, I know that beautiful woman. She's a stalker.
She's a beautiful stalker. I told you we picked up a woman. Yeah, I just want to check out the rest just in case I missed anything. I don't think I did. Sorry guys, I'm obsessive about making sure I pick everything up. You might want to prepare yourselves because there's probably going to be a lot of streams of this game now because I'm really enjoying it.
You think there's going to be a lot of streams of it? There's probably going to be just many days of it
Like
in
us
between
on
streams.
Hammond's team.
Do I owe you
I
money?
don't know. I think I can save it for the stream.
No.
And Selma I am. Who are you?
I'm Dux, and he's Borman.
She looks very
Oh,
young.
Like the only walking duck and boar in the whole Ark. Come on.
That's funny. I think you've mistaken me for someone who gives a duck.
Oh,
I've got to catch up to Hammond.
is Novus here to appreciate
Part
that?
of Hammond's crew.
That's
How
been
did you
going
get
for a while.
separated?
It was weird. We were all hearing strange voices, not from the zone, in our heads. And that's when the ghouls ambushed us. After the fight, I was somehow blinded, paralyzed. I could barely move. I told Hammond I'd catch up to him when it wore off. 2 long, rough days. But I'm better now. He headed up north to a crash site to find some metal ship. Says it was sent from...
Eden, I know. Do you believe him?
If Hammond thinks there's an Eden, there's an Eden. Believe me. You guys are trying to find him too? And we can work together.
This is insane. You want to go more north? Into Ghoul Central? They'll
This
kill
is your
us.
third
A
main
lot of
character.
ghouls have tried to kill me, but I'm still here. So, am I part of your team or what?
You can be part of the team. I wish I could name them.
Rename them, they already have a name.
Yeah, okay, rename them. But I suppose they need it for the... Oh, she doesn't have... She's only got the one weapon. What? Wait, you see you with your one weapon. Should have kept the bloody shotgun. I didn't know. I didn't know. If I'd known, I'd have kept the shotgun. So I've got 2 of them with silenced pistols anyway. This one with silenced ability to
An
snipe.
ancient pistol.
Yeah, but it's silenced. It does about the same damage as the crossbow.
After upgraded?
Well, no, the cross. Yeah, after upgraded, because I didn't upgrade the crossbow's damage. It does 1 additional crit damage and has the chance to set enemies burning, which means it would do another damage per turn. So that's actually quite good. Let's see what mutations she has, because she's human. She's got 7 points. So I could get her... Reach high places by moving or sprinting in combat. Joker, draw enemy attention to yourself for 1 turn.
But she's not a tank. That would be questionable.
I suppose it depends where you place her, because it depends on does it have range. Because if it's got no range, if it's got infinite range, you can place her out of thing and they'll all waste the time running
I'm
towards her.
shaking my head at Zeph.
What's he said? No, I approve of the pun.
I'm shaking my head.
So I'm just trying to figure out whether I want How to be able to jump up high.
Or
Tree hugger? Area of effect disables enemy. Move causes the plants would then react to the sound of their master's voice. Somehow you're now able to do that same thing, except with trees, which can be commanded to bind enemies to their twisted roots.
so it's a root.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. I'm not
They come from that, yeah.
Passive mutation. Your leg tendons have become mutated, making them thicker and stronger. You are now able to move or sprint to high places freely and without the use of a ladder. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be more useful than the other one. I could have just gone down that route though. Got lots and lots of extra. Permanently extends throw range by 3 and then extra health. I don't think I've got any. I only picked up 1 bit of armor in the entire thing. Okay. Time to move on. Let's move on. Let's just move on. Playing the pig.
It seems it, yeah. To be able to jump up things.
Yeah, that's why I figured if I picked that up, maybe she could loot in places I currently can't loot. Why are you there if you don't have loot on you? Useless dead person. What the hell's that?
Something flying overhead?
Or a train going underneath.
Hmm.
Right, there's clearly lootables this way. Ooh, another note. Evacuation guidelines. Evacuation route D1 Hogger. Only bring essential items. Non-essential items will not be uploaded onto ferries. Warm, waterproof clothing, ready to eat, tinned or dried foods, basic tools, medicine, first aid supplies. No pets, no personal items that will not fit into a shoebox. Start Gothenburg Center, continue on to blah 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 blah.
That's not English.
Go a lot of places.
Maybe, Danny. Possibly not in the mutated future. In the future!
Watch out for ghouls on the road.
Come on, you two. Oh, there's a ghoul. Come on, ducky.
Hey, you on the truck! Ugly face! You see anything out there?
No, there's nothing out there. It's the zone. And stop calling me ugly face. Look at your face.
I can't look at my face, it's my face! Now put
That's
your
a
eyes
hide.
out there and look for intruders.
You did not hide in a good place.
No, you're really.
Just FYI.
There's quite a few. My thought was to try and take out some of them with the with my stealthy characters. Although I've noticed their health is starting to massively increase.
Well, you've got 3 people now. He's gonna get spotted.
Now, while they're hidden, they don't get spotted. I don't.
But he's standing right there.
Yeah, well, this is.
Can you not just sneak past them?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is maybe I should be doing.
They will murder you. Meeks is freaking out. This is so tense.
Come on, lady.
Come on, lady.
Let's sneak past the... There's quite a lot, and they have a lot of health. I noticed there's at least 3 or 4 with 10 health, which means multiple rounds of shootings. If I can find a better place to get at them from, and maybe pick them off one by one with my 2 stealth characters.
That's fine. Sisco doesn't mind backseat gaming. Even more so when he can't take his eyes off the screen.
Stay back, guys.
Uh-oh.
Get over here.
I can't see.
Turn the screen round. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I had no choice.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
You got?
Sorry about that.
And that is that.
There we go. Took one out.
That's the end of that chapter.
Double leveled up, supposedly.
Hey, follow me.
Ooh, she can have Tree Hugger. Might as well give her that. He's leveled up, but he's got nothing to you can buy. Neither has the pig. Can he... I think he comes in with the right thing. Let's put him there. Sorry, Bowman. You're not particularly useful at this stage because you aren't stealthy. Let's put her over here. Right. When he gets there, we should have a chance of killing him. We've got 16 points, mate. I don't think we can, even if all 3 of us hit him from an ambush, we can't kill him. Now I've got to wait for him to sod off again so I can move everybody around and try and get the shaman on the other side.
Break up. I've got this. Over here.
He's sneaking.
She's just blending in, you'd never see her. Well, he is not able to move. I hope this isn't dull for people. I am so... Sneak along cliffs, can't help
It's
it.
very, very tense for me. Makes it super tense.
I want to get into a position where I can get that shaman at least.
He just says use a rocket launcher.
There's more over there, damn it.
It makes really hopes there's something good in the chest.
Oh, there's no way he's not going to see Ballman.
He looks like a bit of a car. Maybe he's the wing mirror. Apparently
Apparently, he's the most blind person ever. Okay, let's chance it. I might end up killing all my guys, but let's have a shot anyway. What?
What?
He's got let's take virtually no health on him. Okay, skull splitter it is.
I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
No, I'm not going to kill him. Just realised there's no way I'm going to kill this person, this guy in one.
The enemy heard you. Which enemy? The one that you shot, or a different one? Heard the silenced weapon.
Well, at least I killed one of them. The one who summons in enemies.
The enemy heard you.
Smash the feathered one, as good as dead.
Oh, they have a medbot?
I think he's saving your shaman. I think he's bringing your shaman back to life.
Yeah, I think this might be my first death.
Burn the fuckers.
Oh,
You may have gone done fucked up, boy.
I do believe I have. These are all way too high level for me to kill. I can kill one of them.
Meeks can hardly bear it.
He's gonna have to.
Grin and bear it.
I don't know if I need to destroy that medbot or not.
Probably.
Please refrain from harmful behavior.
Now check my followers.
Your shaman's back.
Yep. There's no way I am surviving this fight. Because he's going to call in 3 more guys. I don't know if I can just run away.
Probably not.
No, I don't think I can. Oh well. Let's just go out in a blaze of glory then.
Serves you right!
Oh, you missed as well.
You may end up doing that, Matt.
What?
Get that annoying freak!
Oh. No, I'm not saying something, not on stream.
As soon as stream ends, he's spending the rest of the night.
Well, this is clearly not a fight I'm supposed to win, because there's no way I can win this at my current level. So, this is one of those ones that said where you should be staying away from. It's just, it didn't tell me. I don't know if I can just actually, like, reload beginning or something. I can try.
What?
Reload the last autosave, which I assume...
You could try, but... When was the last autosave?
I don't know.
Was it as soon as the fight started?
Or possibly after the first fight
There
I
you go.
did.
Just before this fight started.
Ah, right.
I think.
It is. It's literally... So I got the one that I killed.
So you need to find a way to sneak past.
And under no circumstances engage. I'm taking
That
loot.
he did, Ito, that he did.
Is he complaining that I save scummed?
Nope. That he told you to avoid the enemies.
Ah.
Boss told you to avoid the enemies.
Guys, come here.
Who told me to avoid the enemy? You mean the elder?
No, guy in chat.
Ah. Well, guy in chat was definitely right. I
Did
don't-
avoid the enemies.
I did kill one and get some loot, which case I also need to put that on someone. Yeah, you're not getting the good stuff. He gets the good stuff. Wearer is immune to critical hits and has 2 extra health.
Crits. Crits.
And she can force a tree to hug someone.
When is Abominable Scrotum getting back together again?
I don't know who that is.
That's your a cappella band, you're lying.
Is it?
Abominable Scrotum. That doesn't hurt?
No.
I think you're supposed to use the ladder.
No, you can't use the ladders.
Oh.
What the fuck? So, I am
Boys,
clearly not
It
supposed...
looks like I found a secret path. Check it out.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to go that way, I'm supposed to go this way.
Hey, at least you got some new armor.
I got some new armor, I did kill one before I found out that... Also, I now know that medibots are like the ultimate, like, thing to destroy. Must be destroyed quickly. Oh,
Zone Dog. Wizard level 5.
Yeah, but he's 10 health. There's 2 of them. And they're... Oh...
Running at you.
Yeah.
He's not hidden. Oh, he is.
No, he's not.
Oh.
She needs to decamp and move forward.
I think he's currently looking for band members because the original band split up.
Wow.
It was him, Thorn, and Adam.
One hell of a flea market with this junk.
But I don't believe they are together in the band anymore.
Where do you think they come from?
Adam was such a diva.
Always. Always, always.
Well, how come his gun is no longer silent?
Is it the fire on it?
Oh, let's just overwatch this thing.
Overwatch.
They're obviously coming now. You missed!
He never seems to land a hit anymore. Ducks ain't looking so good.
He's be fine. We should have this. Notice how the dogs all go for the duck.
Tasty duck.
Good
I
stuff.
just need to use a med kit, but I'll need to wait until we finish the fight.
To be fair, they only want Borman's ears.
Regroup.
The dogs.
There's a telly. Maybe I can catch Dancing with the Stars. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You got a top hat
That is a fearsome hat.
with a bullet hole in it. You're being told to check the description of your weaponry, especially for Borman.
Description of my weaponry? This gas pad cannon, humorously named after the type of damage it has been known to deliver, launches fat, chunky shells. What the gaper loses in subtlety it gains back in power. Can knock back most enemies. Chronicler Ellie. I'm trying to decide, because to be honest, he's not the guy who's going to be going up high, so she unfortunately gets the dapper hat. If it was armor, I would have potentially given it to the pig, but
But the gaper, supposedly, assuming it knocks them back, would interrupt the rezzing of the medic.
That's a good point. It still wouldn't have helped. I was so badly out.
Yeah, you would have still got
See
splattered.
some crazy shit in the zone, but this takes the bullet. This house must have belonged to some small people. I mean, small,
Oh.
small. That is just the weirdest.
Oh, that's cute. I like that little bit of thingy where they're looking at the old world and go, what the fuck? Did they have little people?
They voted in Trump.
Oh dear. Yes, they did. You know what, you put your torch on. Have a run around. I don't think I've missed anything. I'm going to have a quick run around and then move on. Just move on. Oh, I did miss something. Oh. Hello. I know you're sad that you can't go down the slide.
You can't just fall off, though.
Yep. And they never fall off quietly either. It's always with a really loud ow! Well, that's all that's here? That's all that's here. I've checked the back of this already. Okay. Is that something? Constantly doing that. Is that something? Is this something? What's that? Where am I going? Wait, that appears to be going in the opposite direction. I've went the wrong way.
Nice.
Yeah, fucking I'm still gonna check this map out. I wonder, do bad guys respawn? Because I'll have to go back that way.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, scrap. I kind of want to get on the boat. So this is just a small area for me to explore for stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
Yep,
Stuffing
things. Like sage and onion. Or stuffing things.
So I was talking to Iridia,
Oh,
and she
sure.
told me about this ancient machine she had seen out in the zone, not too far from here. She said it looked like it had fallen from the sky, crashed into the ground, and it spread more than enough scrap around for us.
Giant helicopter.
We just walked into the wrong goddamn crash site. Ghouls.
Where? Oh, no, he's level 5.
A hipster fruit tester, that's it?
Yep.
I assume it was an iPod?
It said fruit tester, so...
Yeah, but it looked like an iPod. Is that hidden? Because that doesn't look hidden.
She's super stealthy. You wouldn't know.
I'm sure you can figure it out, Danny.
Mess with the wrong girl.
I think that was stealthy. Don't think anybody spotted her.
It was stealthy even though she was screaming.
Well, she leveled up and she screamed because of it. There should be another one over this way somewhere. So the maps are not very friendly or helpful.
Well, you're out exploring.
Faster! We got to get this stuff back to the rear before Grey One knows we're gone. Look at these things. We are heroes. Grey One will love us.
There's quite a few there.
Favorites.
Can you
Grey
reload
One is
them?
our leader, not our friend. She
Not
sees these goodies, she takes them, kills us. Stick it up your nose hole. Grey One is a weak old hag. Oh, I hope she didn't hear that. Did you hear that? I'm sorry, Grey One.
Who is the grey one? Do we know? You have not been spotted yet.
I need to get his damage up so that he's doing more in a single shot. Because at the moment, he's become less good. Oh. Where the hell did he come from? I don't think he spotted us. No.
None of them have spotted you yet.
No. I could exit combat and just go back into hiding.
No, you want to murder them,
Well, yes. The thing is whether I can murder him without getting into a big fight. So she
was caught sneaking? How?
Oh, she was right within his range when I activated her, so I've got no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of this. The duck should be freaking... Oh, no, he's...
Now it's getting fun.
It's another one of games where everything's just too far apart to do it with it, to get there without sprinting.
He wasn't really
He wasn't
sneaking.
he was.
Oh man, you are the shit.
Shocking.
Oh shit.
Hey, hey, hey.
Holy shit! One shot.
Huh.
Okay, I might have to go back again.
Chief was it?
Personal injury.
And they have a medibot.
Approach vector calculated.
I wonder if you
Yeah.
ever get a medbot.
I don't think so, but yeah, I definitely should have done this a bit better than this. So I'm going to load at the last autosave, which I'm willing to bet is. Yeah, there is no way I'm winning that.
Say what? Ito's trying his best at puns.
We need to at least whittle them down, because there was more of them outside that I could take out. I just made a very
Ito
bad
is
tactical.
judging you for not saving more frequently.
I really need to get the weapon damage up a little on the stealth weapons so that I can pick people off one by one. Well, there was one that was back here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but there it is.
Nighty night.
There we go. There's another one down.
You didn't go with another one bites the dust? Shocked. Shocked and appalled.
I don't feel that I can use that. Not yet. So I'm at a point where I can't even take. I can't take that guy that's on the road out in one hit. So in one ambush, even with the two sniper people, which is not good.
Okay, back me up.
So I basically just need to leave that lot alone for now. Let's see if I can get a better place to do an ambush from, or something else over this way. I think he's coming up this road.
Or it better. Either or.
favorites.
Grey One is our leader, not our friend. She sees these goodies, she takes them, kills us.
Ah, stick it up your nose hole. Grey One is a weak old hag. Oh, I hope she didn't hear that. Did you hear that? I'm sorry, Grey One.
Supposedly one over this way. I wish there was a way to recall them out of stealth other than clicking into each of one of them. I have no idea how to get off this map either. This way.
You're doing well.
There's supposedly a bad guy over here somewhere, but it doesn't appear that he's on this map. There's a dollar sign over this way as well, supposedly.
Dollar.
No, that's not dollars, that's south.
That's funny to me.
So it was also the wrong way, as far as I can tell. I'm supposed to be going the other way, which is past that camp of really high level people with the robot. The good news is it looks like everything that you kill stays dead and doesn't respawn.
Does it though? Does it though?
Yes, it does.
Does it though?
Oh. I think I have to sneak past that bloody group of people that killed me. Run. I don't know if I can just go back to the Ark and shop and stuff if I want to.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what Ito's just saying. Maybe I need to go back and get some better weapons. I don't know. Again, it hasn't really said that you should do that, but then I'm not sure what else I can do other than look to improve my equipment. Let's see if I can give, because I also had a couple of picked up a couple of artifacts, haven't I, while I've been out? So
A hipster's something or other.
yeah, hipster's fruit thing. So there's the Medibot. It's the one I really need to get alone. But it's got 2 armor on, which means everything, all damage to it is reduced by 2. And those guys have 16 health. So even all 3 of my guys hitting them at once won't kill it in one hit. And they were doing quite a lot of damage themselves. So yeah, I think at this moment in time my best option is to just go back and up my equipment if I can. Unless anybody else has a better suggestion. Yeah, that's good for one person though. That's the problem with that car gun is the others quite clearly outmatch me.
All you gotta do is get good.
It's true. All I've got to do is get good. But it's my first time on this game. I've got to work my way through the tactics. I'm willing to give it another go, but I suspect that it won't go well. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to walk back and see if I can get some. See if I can get the some weapons, some increased weapons, some better stuffs. I'm gonna try and figure out the way back now. Heaven's Cabin's this way.
But you are enjoying the game.
I'm enjoying the game. This is a little frustrating that the difficulty curve seems to be that quick. I don't know if I'm missing something that I'm supposed to have done to increase my weapons to a point where they're good, or whether I'm just playing it too cautious and maybe my guys are a bit better than I think they are. I do know that crash site is a bloody long way away, and there's no way you wouldn't be going back occasionally to cash in on what you pick up. That being said, I'll only have enough to upgrade one weapon once. There's also a pity they don't have a quick travel. I want to go all the way back to the Ark. Please take me there.
True, Matt.
Yes, I did. I picked to play on hard for my first playthrough because I like it hard.
Giggity.
Giggity.
It was very early on in the game.
Yeah. I only have 3 people, and I haven't really got a full grasp of the combat system as it works. It is very XCOM-like, but at the same point in time,
oh, excuse me.
Well, there seems to be some differences.
Mm-hmm. Some
Your hit percentages are either like 25, 0, 25, 50, or 75 or 100.
This mission to find heaven. As you go deeper into the zone, questions will arise in your heads.
So this implies that you're definitely supposed to go back.
Became a wasteland. I'll tell you. A long time ago, a strange disease sprang up in a city not too far from here. A vicious disease.
Where's he getting all the blood from?
Victims would go red. They would bleed from their ears. Hence its infamous nom de plume. The Red Plague. Within
Surely I should
40
know all
years,
this.
the plague destroyed most of the human race. A quick
There's always a
wave of
difference
death,
between should and
scraping
do.
across the face of the planet.
What you do.
It was nature's revenge. Revenge against the greed, the arrogance, the egos of humans who thought they were gods. We call these fools the Ancients. We don't worship the Ancients like the madman in the zone do. Because our salvation doesn't depend on false gods who live in the heavens. It doesn't depend on the mirage of paradise beyond the zone. Our salvation depends on us. Us means humans and mutants together. And as 2 of our resident mutants, I bet you wonder who you are, where you come from.
again, surely should remember.
When I found you in the zone, you were shivering, naked, memories completely wiped. We took you in, taught you, and now you serve us as our hunters, our trackers, our warriors. We are indebted to you, stalkers. Never turn on each other. Hear me?
Okay.
Survive and persevere, my brave stalkers.
We'll try.
Alright, let's see if I can do some stuff with this now.
Heard you met some of them ghouls in the weird outfits out there. They call them shamans or something. Their screams alert nearby ghouls and sends them running straight for you. Next time you see a shaman, shut him up before all hell breaks loose.
Okay. It already comes with that. 20% chance to disable robotic enemies. Well, maybe a thing for the...
Only 20 though. It's not a very high chance.
Nope. Does 4 damage. The crossbow does 4 damage.
Didn't you want to upgrade his damage?
Yep.
You've got enough to take it up a little, but it apparently only takes it up by 1. Oh no.
Yeah, if you get it, well, if you
Yes,
get it to
sorry,
level
yeah.
3, but that's not. Well, I don't have enough to get it to level 3. That's for certain.
No.
I wish I hadn't dismantled the bloody shotgun. But at least it means that.
Can you exchange attachments at will, or?
I don't think so. I don't really have many attachments to exchange. No, she had other stuff.
My favorite, the Molotov cocktail. Simple and effective. Light it, throw it.
Yeah, it didn't do shit though in
I was
combat.
say it doesn't do a lot of damage. Don't really want to waste my money on all of this stuff.
No.
Give myself an extra med kit.
Safe travels.
Scarp and carp.
Well, look what the Zone Wolf dragged in. Good to
I
see
did pick
you.
up a couple of things. Oh, +1 Molotov damage. Additional 10%. Unlocks an extra grenade slot, extends.
Is there more than just this? Because some of these are shit.
No, it looks like it's just these.
Okay, that tree isn't worth much.
$15 artifacts you need to get all of them, so you can't get all the artifact skills. There's only 12 artifacts.
On this map.
Yeah, but I got the feeling that there was only the one map.
Ah. Well, we'll find out.
Unlocked an extra grenade slot for crew. You know what, the bleed out time might be useful. Because I seem to be taking a lot of damage and dying a lot.
See ya.
Can I just jump to the high road? Can I? I can't go there, but I can jump straight to the high road.
It's up to you. You've got about another half hour. Give or take.
No, what I mean is, will it take me there or will I have to slowly make my way there? Nope, it actually takes you all the way there. This is where I found out that there was a simple route that I didn't realise that would have got me straight there. And I didn't have to bother with all that. Nope, I don't think that's the case. There isn't a way through here, is there? That's the...
Yeah, boy.
Yep. It looks like I don't have a choice. I have to somehow find a way to kill all of these feckers.
Well, you were told to sneak along the cliff edge earlier.
You can't.
Or maybe you can...
Maybe I can... Well, maybe when the shaman moves away and the hunter moves away, I can get out there.
Ito just wants you to kill them all. And Meeks wants you to kill the medbot.
I'd rather stealth kill everything and not need to
You've
worry.
been watching too much Arse Cree.
But you can't get along the cliff either. Damn it.
Arse Cree.
They're blocking my way, I can't. I might try see if I can sneak around the other side, and I may not have.
Arse Cree.
May not have fully covered everything around this side. Maybe there's a way. There really feckin' isn't, is there? But then, hang on, that's not, there doesn't appear to be a way to the road from there. Alright, I think I've got no choice but to try and do this. I think Thingy was right. Oh. Yeah. Another good point.
Are you running around with your light on?
Yeah, it means your detection range is much higher.
Muppet.
Still, with that medbot there, you can't get past.
Isn't the medbot the one you want to murder?
Well, yes and no. There's no way to kill the medbot without drawing everything else into combat.
Is there anything else you can kill on its own?
No, because they're all really overlapping each other. I can possibly get one in the first wave, like I did last time, and get the shaman out of the way. But they're right. The best way after that is for the pig to constantly shoot the medbot to keep it from rezzing, and the other two have to take out everything else. Unless I try and sneak them through one at a time, which I might be able to do. I don't think you can.
Okay, so this is not spooky at all. Walking through a graveyard. Fantastic.
I don't know if to get everybody through or if I can just do it with just the one.
Is that because you're a Muppet?
Husker, you're right, I should be able to, but he's got 16 health and my maximum at the moment for stealth is 9. So unless I can get my stealth kills up higher, everything will just turn around and splat me.
Weird place for a mass grave. What were all these people doing?
Running away, I think. Maybe the Red Plague hit their town and they needed to evacuate.
Evacuating or stampeding over each other to be the first one out. Dumbass ancients.
Rats. Well, I think there's some fights that we're not supposed to do until we're much higher level. Like that one, I think we need to be a bit higher to do.
Meeks is heading off.
That makes.
I say you got about 15 minutes before I'm throwing him in bed.
Giggity. Woohoo! 15 minutes until I score.
In fact, it also gives us the day, in case people weren't sure of our local day.
You know the stalkers we captured, right? Right? They ran away. I lost them.
You let your stalkers escape? The bobbleheads are gonna be mad at you.
The pyro?
Better get them back.
I can't.
Level 10?
The boat took them across the
At
river.
least
And
2
now the
there.
bobbleheads have the boat. But
Yeah,
where's
your
your
medbot.
boat? If you don't get those stalkers back, they'll shred your brain.
Let's see if he sticks around or if I pick them off one by one. I like the ability to pick people off one by one, as I'm assuming that is what they're intending for you to do, that you're supposed to slowly whittle the enemy down until it's an easier fight. That being said, it does seem that the last few maps have been very one-sided.
Having fun there.
Yeah.
Quietly does it.
We should be able to take out that butcher.
an extra. So you get your 25% accuracy back because you're on high ground.
Yeah.
Not today, Dickwipe.
Yep, that's stealthy.
What? Didn't quite hear you.
Gotcha.
Target down.
What?
Super stealthy, okay? We're also going to mutate. Knee shot. Disables an organic enemy's movement for 2 turns. That's potentially quite useful. Permanently increase health.
Health again. Does that just alternate between health and movement?
For him it does. It's different ones for different ones. So she's
Different
got
ones for different ones.
thrower. She can throw, extends her throw range. Then she gets health. Then she gets extended throw range. So basically she's just supposed to chuck stuff.
Oh. Like grenades, presumably.
Yeah, grenades.
Throwing knives. Do you want that? You didn't want his disabling pill's movement? Because his first one wasn't particularly useful.
No, it wasn't. Could try for it. You have to switch into it. I don't think. I'm not really fussed about throwing range. I'd rather her get something else that might be useful.
It's really bizarre that she had the one that draws everyone's attention to her, and her speciality is throwing stuff. It's not really, it doesn't really go arm in arm, arm and big arms.
You stay there and hide. Let's get moving this way. I think that's all I can do for these ones.
Damn. All the people trapped in this tunnel trying to claw their way out. Makes me sick.
I think those two are on their own now. Oh wait, they had a med bot though, didn't they?
Everybody has medbots. Except you.
Okay, why are you not hiding, you dozy cat? That's what let's see what I do with an ambush. So she can hit him. She can't throw.
Can you move it down a level?
Oh. Yeah, she could hit all 4 of them with a grenade. I mean, it's not actually going to kill anything, but it would
Damage everything, I suppose.
Yeah. Wrong button. Or she can shoot one and do the same damage.
And you're better off with a grenade then.
Yeah. Where's the duck? What would hit me? Oh, he's got a smoke grenade. That's not useful.
You can kneecap him. Assuming a pyro is somebody with a flamethrower, then I'm assuming you don't want them to get close.
I could try.
Watch him just straight up miss. They heard him screaming in pain.
I can't get the robot with that. Wait, hang on. Oh, that's why. No, I can't get the robot with that.
Does he have the plus damage to robots, or is that how it goes? I mean, he also has a grenade, right?
No, he's got a Molotov. That's not very much good. I think I might just have him shoot and knock that guy over. Oh, miss completely.
Completely miss. Should have just overwatched him.
Pyros!
What?
Nope. He has Molotovs.
I'm hit.
Doesn't have a flamethrower like I assumed.
Personal injury confirmative. He's lying down again.
A female and as good as dead.
I'm wounded.
Okay.
Not too shabby.
No, you don't.
Ah, they explode when they thingy.
Oh, 25% chance to hit. Why did she only have 25%?
Oh, it's just because I haven't done this very well.
Because you haven't done it very well, she had a 25% chance to hit.
Yes, because I made mistakes.
Alright. I don't understand the complexities of the strategies.
Was that on fire? Oh, it's on fire. It's
I just say
literally.
you put him on fire then. Burnt hog. Burnt piggy. That's pig hog.
Triage in progress.
I'm bleeding here.
Can he Gauls rifle the healing bot?
Yeah, that's what my plan is. He's gonna have to step out of cover to do it though. Oh, Borax, he's out of freaking ammunition.
Yep.
Oh, that's not gonna do any good.
Contact it.
So fucked this up. I could have done so much better.
Couldn't kneecap him anyway because he's a medbot.
Does that hurt?
I don't know if that interrupts him or anything.
Doesn't look like it. Only if you knock him back, I would assume.
Oh, bollocks, I miscounted as well. She doesn't do enough damage.
Care unit inbound. Injury analysis and confirmative. He's lying down again.
Whee! Package! Come, filthy, filthy! Come here!
I think you must be getting tired, Cisco.
I want to try and finish this fight first.
Feels so good.
I'm it.
What do you mean first? I said I think you must be getting tired.
I
Because
am.
you're not playing particularly well.
Oh, yeah.
And strategy is your thing. You're doing some pretty silly things. 25% chance on that one. 50 on the other one.
Wait, oh, was that was his full thing as well, wasn't it? I just literally walked him into the...
Yep, lots of questions. Lots and lots of questions.
Hi there.
You did it.
On my way.
This way, well, I've never.
Personal injury detected. Can provide a cauterizing stumps for a happy life.
Scared yet?
Bastard.
That's fine. I think I can do this now.
Injury detected.
I hate that asshole.
Calculated.
Wasn't she supposed to do more damage to
Facial mass. Have a super day.
robots?
She was supposed to have a 20% chance to disable.
Oh, right, only 20%.
There we go. She managed to do it.
We had full faith that you wouldn't explode. Grab your loots. Let people see what mega loots you got.
Mirror driver, 2 additional critical damage, 30% chance to knock. That's pretty good.
We'll see your mega loots
Over here.
before we send you off to bed. Kicking and screaming for 5 more minutes.
Just 5 more minutes. Ooh. Long range rifle formed of parallel thingies, and it's quite damaging.
The state switcher, level 1.
I don't know if it's a
5 damage.
stealth thing.
Doesn't look like it.
I think it would have probably said if it was. No, it's not.
High range though, so maybe you can convert it into one.
Well, she's got a spare weapon slot anyway, so she can have it for now. What's that here? Smoke grenade, use like that. I think I've killed everything on this map now.
Maybe. Maybe. But, as PP time will tell us,
Is it
It's
pee-pee time?
technically Sunday.
Finally, way out of this torture chamber. Follow me.
Follow me and run in the opposite direction of the way out. Because there's loot. Molotov. Not particularly. I'm so. Oh dear Tina. There's no way out. I'm trapped in here with a car. The traffic stopped me days ago. I can't be bothered to read it.
World building. What I can probably say is you're possibly going to get random surprise streams of Sisco playing this.
It depends on how.
Silent and otherwise.
Depends on how energetic I'm feeling during the week, but yes, it's possible.
It's nothing to do with energetic, it's just you're going to be playing this game. I think his writing is going to take a nosedive.
Oh Jesus, level 20. I'm nowhere near level 20 in any of my guys, so I've got.
You need to save your game. Because you need to log out of the game. And then you need to go to bed.
That's true.
Did you save?
I saved. I quit.
Anybody want to say anything to Sisco? You should do so now because he's about to get his chat window back. And he'll actually be able to see it for a change.
Yes, I can see chat. Well, that was a fun.
Let's say final
game.
thoughts on the game?
It's good. It's a lot more difficult than I thought it was at first. I need to figure out the better strategies for dealing with those medbots. Because I still reckon I wouldn't be able to deal with that group that's all clustered together.
Not yet, but soon.
Right. Bedtime?
Yeah, bedtime. I think so.
Right. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Have fun in Finland? I want to say Finland.
You did say Finland.
I'm pretty sure he's going to Finland.
You didn't just want to say it, you did say it.
I think he's going to Finland? No, okay. Damn it. I'll figure it out later. Night, everybody.